Now, 2018 was a big year for me. Not just for me, though, for my brother, for my parents, and my whole family. A lot of this year can be described in just a few words, like adventure, self-discovery, discipline, and love. Now, let me not get too ahead of myself here. Let's start from the beginning, shall we, of 2018. Through endless amount of takes, through funny behind-the-scenes bloopers, and to creating my own choreography to Freaky Friday, we've created dancing to a whole new level this year, including our cousin Sway, which hopefully will bring more family members in our dance videos in the future.
Ladies and gentlemen, hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights.
Visiting Michigan gave us a great opportunity to experience a new culture, and hopefully we will have the chance to continue to explore new places.
Paint the skies, only you can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me move. You can make me move.
It allowed my brother and I, yes, a sense of self-discovery in ourselves as individual people, but also together as a dynamic duo, is what we like to call ourselves, as brother and sister as a whole. We really learned how to take care of each other on this trip, as well as exploring ourselves individually. And we hope that we would be able to do this more in the future, maybe like an annual thing. That's kind of like our goal that we would like to do every year or something, so we can always come back and we can reconnect with one another.
Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights, paint the skies.
And this year was more of like discovering my skill as an animator, which took me out of my comfort zone. I traveled by myself for the first time this year, flew on a plane by myself for the first time this year, and I went to LA twice, one for an animation career camp and a new software, Toon Boom, Harmony, and then another one for attending my first ever CTNX Animation Expo. I could say that I've been to Nickelodeon Studios, that I've walked the halls that many other famous animators and storyboarders have. And I could say that I've also met animators that created wonderful movies that I've come to love, such as Mulan and The Incredibles. I did this trip with my cousin Saida, so that was something that was really fun to do, and I don't think I would have as much as fun as the trip that I had when I went to CTNX than I went with her. I think it was really fun. It was fantastic. We did a lot of things that were out of our comfort zones over there. I snuck her in to see Mulan. And I think it was just great. It was just a great opportunity in both ways.
And you need me to hold you close, and all your fears that you dream of will disappear. Flutter on. Whoa, hold on just a little. We'll meet right here in the middle ground is where we'll stand. Let go of the brittle, 'cause you'll find life is a riddle that we're not meant to
Fun video projects that I hope that we will continue to do in the future, and I hope to bring in more of my friends so you guys can meet them and we can collaborate more together on future projects. Also, have been collaborating a lot with Josue, and you know, you probably see me on his channel, and I'm pretty sure you guys seen him in a few of my videos as well. But I hope to continue to work with him and continue to help each other in our future endeavors and whatnot.
And all your fears around the ground. Then you said, all I ever wanted was to love like this. All I ever needed was to feel like something more than a closed door.
Don't know if you guys know, but I actually debuted my first ever animation video on my YouTube channel, which is a Halloween short called Witch's Brew. It actually did really well. I didn't think that it would do that well for my first debut, but as my first, I'm very proud of the work I've done, and I hope to put out more content like that.
In the middle ground is where we'll stand. Let go.
Also, this year as a family, we visited Café Bustelo's pop-up shop. Woo, woo, woo! Yes, we visited last year actually when I was in Chicago, and we visited again this year as well. We hope to kind of make this like an annual thing.
As we fall apart, you began to cry. The tears are making you blind. The future's far.
Or that we can tell you guys is that, you know, never give up on your dreams no matter how hard it is. This is something that I always tell Maya, if you can dream it, then you can achieve it. I always tell him that if you can dream it, then you can achieve it. Just like the wise words of Woody, you will always want to reach for the stars. No matter how impossible it sounds, that just means you have to work that much harder to get to your goal. No matter what obstacles you run through, no matter if things go bad, it just proves that if you overcome that, that's how you know how strong you are. And that's something that we want to instill upon you guys as well. So even though we had a lot of fun, we traveled quite a bit this year, and we explored a lot about ourselves individually and together as a whole. What you guys need to know that it didn't come easy. It took a lot of work, a lot of sweat, a lot of tears sometimes, and that's okay. Sometimes you just need to go through that for things to turn out great.
Yeah. Sometimes you're gonna get knocked down, but what matters is if you get up. As long as you get up and keep pushing through, then you can make it.
So what I hope for, 2018, you were really great this year. You flew by very fast. You need to calm that down. 2018, but you were very great to me, to us, and we are very thankful for that, and we cannot wait on what's to come for 2019. And I'm pretty sure it's very much great things planned. We have a few things in mind for 2019 more. Of my animation releases, my brother and I may potentially start a podcast. Maybe called a dynamic duo. I don't know. We don't know what's going to happen. A lot of things are going to be happening in 2019 that I'm very, very excited about, and I really can't wait to share with you guys. So thank you 2018 for being an amazing year. You have been fantastic. And 2019, here we come.
you.